than I thought that I would be because she actually wanted to take a nap. I got the milk ready and then she was heading to bed. But I got a call from the kennel. You're not going to believe it. I got a call from the kennel at like 12 o'clock and they said that it looked like Dylan had developed a hematoma in one of his ears. And my last dog had like a big, huge hematoma in her ear. And recently Dylan had a small one and it went away. So the guy at the kennel said it might need to be drained. You may want to take him to the vet. So I called the vet. The emergency vet here is like 2 miles up the street. His regular vet, who I'm annoyed with, is like, I don't know, 3 miles away. They're not far. But the vet that I used to go to, the doctor that owned the practice when I first started going there, was an amazing doctor. He was fucking amazing. When Kayla had her hematoma, he said to me, she was almost 10. He said, we could do surgery and it'll heal fine. He's like, or we can give it a week and see if it goes away on its own. It'll probably go away. He's like, give it a week. I do surgery on Wednesday. So Monday comes around and he calls me and he says, do you think you want to do the surgery? Because we're going to have a snowstorm on Wednesday. So if you want to do the surgery, I'll come in on Tuesday and do the surgery. I was like, this guy. And I said, it looks like it's going down. I don't think I want to do the surgery. And he's like, you definitely made the right decision. He's like, I wouldn't have suggested it, but if you wanted it, I would have done it. Anyhow. So this vet that I took her to, I really liked the lady, but she's like, well, surgery would be permanent. It'll heal permanently, $1,500. I was like, okay, let's not do the surgery. And then she's like, well, we can give him this, we can give him this, we can give him this, we can give him this. And I said, I had a dog that had a hematoma, and it was much bigger than that, and we did nothing, and it went away. And she's like, yeah, it could go away. Anyway, over $300 later, they cleaned out his ears, they prescribed him some medication. I got to give him cold compresses, and they gave him a cone, which he's not having that cone. He shook it off his head before we even got out of the room. So anyhow, right now I'm just going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to give him his medication, and I'm going to do the cold compresses, and I'm sure he'll be fine. But how do you like that? $1,500 for surgery for an 11-year-old dog? I don't want to put him through that. Anyway, right, let me just shut up and get to work here. Iqbal Love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, it looks like you have new energy that comes in, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're no longer feeling stuck, and the hard work that you've put into love is coming back to you. So don't feel like, I've done all this good in the world and it hasn't paid off, because it will pay off. It looks like if you've been feeling like, hey, I'm sitting around here waiting for my ship to come in, that energy should change. Something around love should make you very happy as you start a new journey. If you're not with anyone, I believe it's going to be the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And it should be before the end of this year. T.E. Vet General. Maybe spending time with a Leo in the near future. You also have a Capricorn around too that could be of significance. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly and things start to fall into place around work and love. The world is at your feet. A wish comes true. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life seems to come back into balance. Mario, what are LaToya's next intentions and actions with me? Things may change for the better for the two of you quickly. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest those opportunities. Empress. She should come back in showing more attention, putting in more energy, and communication should pick up. I don't think that she knows exactly what she wants, but it looks like she's putting in a little bit more effort, or she intends to put in a little bit more effort as we move forward. Ronnie, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence brings in new energy. You have a Leo around, you have a Capricorn around. Perseverance pays off. Feeling better compensated or better respected around work. Romance may even come in before the end of the year, possibly with somebody new that may be a Taurus, or it could be another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity moves into the past. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Seven of Cups, you should have some nice choices coming in. There's travel. You got travel coming in. You may be traveling, or you may be doing more traveling than usual. TE, does Luma like me less now? No, no. I thought she wanted to go to sleep. What happened? Let me put a movie on for her. You want to come in? Come on. Come in here. What do you need? You need some water? Let me get him some water while this thing is connecting. What do you want? Water? What can I give you? Hopefully he lays down now. Oh, what happened here? Leah General. Leah General. Negativity is moving into the past, and new choices are coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a soulmate connection coming in, some good karma headed your way, and things are about to change for you for the better fast. If you're not with anyone, you have a Libra, a Virgo, and a Cancer coming in. If you're with someone, current relationship would be a soulmate connection that's moving forward and has good karma around it. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Looks like you also may be playing around with a new business opportunity, or starting a new business, or some sort of a side gig that brings in extra money. A disappointment moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Mario, is she going to come by tomorrow? Her intentions are to come by tomorrow. As of right now, yes, I think she is. Lydia. Oh, bet the Leo is being nicer and wants to cuddle. Yeah, you should be seeing more of him. Anxiety around the situation moves into the past. He's no longer holding himself back. It's like a wish comes true. The hard work you put in is coming back to you, and you're prepared for it, and things are moving forward. Pretty good. That was quick. Beautiful one, General. Okay, you have got a Sagittarius around that may be of significance. Also, a Leo is here that may be of significance. And it could be slow and steady wins the race, but you may be exploring options. Listen to your intuition. Argument, disagreement, some kind of a dispute is resolving itself and moving into the past. You're getting communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and you should be feeling successful around work, school, or business, feeling a little bit more financially stable, maybe even thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You have a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not in one right now. Mario, did she really have plans today? Also, why was she texting Uber at the table at lunch? Okay. Did she really have plans today? I don't believe she really had plans. I don't think so. Why was she texting Uber? I think she's trying to set up some sort of make an arrangement for something. But I don't know that she had plans. Like, she could tell you that she had plans, and she may be setting up the Uber driver to take her to a manicure, you know, or grocery shopping or something like that. I don't think that she had plans. T.E. Bet, love. Cause for celebration comes in around love. Not looking back on the past fondly. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you don't want to go back that way. You're moving forward. Got some good luck, and you're headed over towards the greener pastures. Things change for the better quickly with a soulmate connection. Could be new energy. Negativity is moving into the past. A water sign is coming in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you have choices around you. So don't feel that you have to settle or you have to, you know, you're not going to be stuck because there's plenty of opportunity here. You have a Leo, a Capricorn. You've got a Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition. There's also another fire sign, Sagittarius, but then another fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Charlie, last essay energies. Finding it was tough to start. But I think you did well. You've got things moving forward. You've got some passion, and you have long-term potential around you. Even though it may have been difficult, I think that you did fine. Energy is good. Love teeth, love reading between me and R. Well, you're prepared for things to move forward pretty quickly, and romance does look like it's heating up. But I'm not 100% sure that the two of you are on the same page, and you could feel a little bit disappointed in this person. Let's see what happens. I don't see a commitment here, but it does look like communication should pick up, but you might feel like it's just not growing, changing, or transforming fast enough for you. Charlie, general for November. Will I hand in my notice for work? Dylan's a pit bull. General for November, you have school is front and center and a new beginning. So it could be a new beginning around school, a new beginning around business, or it could be both. It looks like feeling very successful. Committed relationship, if you're in one, looks good. If you're not, there could be potential for a new relationship to come in. No longer feeling weighed down or burdened. A fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a new journey on the horizon. And you've got happiness that comes in November. Things are starting to fall into place for you. Well, I hand in my notice at work. Yeah, you could. You got a 70% chance, yes, you will. Charlie, reconciliation with my youngest sister. Yep, you will. The love cup is full. I would say before you, it could happen this fall. You may make a decision to either reach out or talk about the relationship, and you guys come to a mutual understanding. There's plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation through divine timing and divine guidance. Yeah, I think you will reconcile. Brianna, general for next week. Communication comes in with somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and life seems to move forward pretty quickly. You'll be feeling a little bit burdened by the weight of the world, but that changes pretty fast, possibly even like overnight. Not looking back on the past fondly, but eager for new beginnings. New beginning around job or business. Possible travel on the horizon. Feeling balanced and like life has come back into balance. It also looks like you may have a little good karma. You see a little good karma show up next week, which is always nice. Brianna, Scorpio's intentions with me. Why is he contacting me? Scorpio's intentions. Well, he's all over the place. So he's like, this is him right now. He's walking away. He's coming forward. He feels like the timing around the situation is bad. He's prepared for things to move forward, but he's not ready to come. Like he's stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. It's going to be enough to drive you crazy. It looks like, and he's not really communicating, not communicating well. Like he may be reaching out to you and you could be talking, but you're not really talking much of anything that's, you know, about like the potential of the relationship right now, which is okay. I would say give it a little bit of time. He doesn't know exactly what he wants, and he's sort of all over the place. T-Vet, DJ's intentions. Well, he feels like the two of you have a good connection. With the Lover's card would be a soulmate connection, and I think he's looking for things to move forward. It's just that he's a little slow. You might have to have a little bit of patience with him. He's prepared for things to move forward, but it doesn't seem like he can get the ball rolling fast enough. I don't know what his problem is. Communication looks good, and it looks like you may be seeing a little bit more of him in the near future, and the relationship could start to move forward. That's what his intention is, but he seems to get sidetracked easily. Nunit, so Krishan is here. I asked him out for drinks. What will happen? It'll be a good time. You've got a wish around the situation, so put it out into the universe. Balance comes back into the situation. It looks like it's going to be a fun evening. Enjoy yourself. It's going to be, you guys are going to hit it off. It's going to be a good time. Beautiful one. Will I be successful with a new business idea? Come on, Dylan. Come in here. Got plenty of room in here for you. I make room. I'll move. Go ahead. You could have the pillow. There he is. All right. Got a bath and he's got his Halloween bandana on. Shift this over a little bit. We'll make room. It's okay, though. You want to put your head back there? How about if you put it over here? Put your head here. He's my boy. I love him. We figure it out. We squeeze. Will I be successful with my new business idea? You will be successful. Yeah, I would put some effort into that because I think you can make that happen, whatever it is. Noonan. My boss' current feelings about me, I was late. You know, they may be annoyed because you were late, but you're a really good worker. They think that you're a hard worker, and they appreciate you. So they may have been annoyed in the moment, but that's not going to affect anything. Just don't make it a habit. They think that you're a hard worker. They think you're intelligent. You have a lot of potential. They were disappointed that you were late, but you're fucking human. It happens. It happens. Christy, a journal for next week. Okay. Okay, make sure you're comfortable, Dylan. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's better. Okay. All right. Oh, I know. You didn't like that comb. He shook that damn thing off his head so fast. Christy, general for next week. Got money coming in. Nice money comes in next week. It looks like stepping into your own strength serves you well. Don't be afraid to take a little time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Now, if you have a Capricorn around, the Capricorn's around next week. If you don't, watch out that somebody's not being a little bit deceitful. It looks like it also could be a Capricorn enters. It looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, and maybe feeling very passionately about a new business endeavor or something that has to do with business and money. Things change for the better for you quickly. Got a new journey on the horizon, and you may even have some travel in the near future. Munich, Kushan's perception of me. Kushan's perception of me. Thinks that you're a strong, independent person who's a whole lot of fun, has a lot of respect for you, but thinks that you're spontaneous, fun, and outgoing. Munich, Marcus's current feelings. May have a little bit of, maybe feeling a little disappointed in something. I don't know what that's about. There's a little disappointment. But he feels that for you, that you're grounded, you're stable, you're sincere. The hard work that you put into this situation may be starting to pay off for you. It looks like he may be looking to start a new journey, or he may be prepared for something more between the two of you. Nunit is Kushan single. I think he is. TE, Gemini's true feelings about me. Thinks that you're successful, intelligent, smart, passionate. Thinks that you're a very positive person, or you have a good outlook or a good attitude. Thinks that you're attractive, creative, and unique. Tiffany, general. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business is coming back to you. The world is at your feet. A disappointment moves into the past. Life seems to move forward. You've got a Cancer coming in that might be of significance. You have the love cup full and romance heating up. If you're with someone great, current relationship is moving forward. If you're not with anyone, it could be a Cancer that's coming in. Got some good luck coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Things are starting to move forward. Business, work, school, or business looks good. Money's coming in too. Brianna, work for next week. There's growth, change, and transformation for the better around next week. It looks like you may be very busy at work, but also be feeling very successful. Next week should be a good week. You may be working hard. There may be a lot of learning, but negativity has moved into the past, and things look pretty stable. Brianna, tomorrow. You may be prepared to walk away from something or someone that you feel like no longer serves you. You got cause for celebration that comes in around a new beginning. You may be working on a creative project of some type, and you might be making a decision to move forward towards greener pastures if you feel like something is stuck or just not happening. It looks like things change for you for the better quickly. Negativity and anxiety is moving into the past. Tomorrow should be a good day. UAF, how you feeling? Advice regarding the H site we went to today. I don't know if this is the place. It looks like there's too many things here. There's indecision around it, but big indecision, and you may be feeling somewhat like a tower moment. It looks like if there was a disagreement, that's going to move into the past. So I don't know if the disagreement was between you and the people, or between, I don't know who it was, but at some point you guys, whoever it is, get on the same page, and this moves into the past. I don't know about this place. 9 of Cups is in reverse, which is kind of like your wish is not coming true, and there could be a tower moment around it. I'm not loving the situation. Unless you are. I mean, if you are and you're feeling differently, but the cards suggest otherwise. Do I have general regarding my supervisor? Okay, the supervisor might come off as like the death in reverse. It's like that they don't change, or I don't know if they're trying to come off as strict or disciplinarian. I don't know what it is, but and with the death card in reverse, you may feel like nothing is ever going to change, but I don't think that's true. I think that this is the face they present in the beginning, and then I think it changes. It looks like they seem to become much easier to deal with as time goes on, or as you get to know them better. They may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and with the 6 of Wands, you could be feeling very successful around the situation. You also could be making really good money. Stepping into your own strength and confidence will help. The situation with you and the supervisor will come back into balance, or should be in balance. And I think that there's cause for celebration around your relationship with them improving over time. Brianna, advice regarding Scorpio, what should I know? Well, it looks like this person is a constant disappointment. It's like it's like heartbreak and nothing is moving forward. Like the love cup is run out and the interest is lost. It looks like they may be somebody that keeps resurfacing, but they don't ever really resurface and give you exactly what you want. It's just like a little bit of nothing, and there's a lot of negativity around the situation. If you've known this person for quite some time and you haven't gotten what you wanted out of this situation, you may even make a decision to no longer deal with them, because it seems to be very frustrating and like you're not getting anywhere. UAF, we showed up to the apartments and they hadn't even been built. Oh, well, maybe that's what the issue is. Maybe that's the tower. It's not there. Damn it. You hear this guy snoring? Is he tired because he was playing at the kennel? I mean, I don't think we didn't give him any medication yet. I have medication to give him, but I haven't given it to him yet. One's a steroid, but she said he's only going to be on the steroid for about 4 days. Hopefully he lets me give him a cold compress to his ear. I think he will. He's a good boy. Don't shake, don't shake, don't shake. Otherwise we're going to get that cone. Adonis, I've been thinking about Vivi more than usual. I can sense Vivi in my energy, as if she's still around me. Has Vivi been thinking about me missing me in October? What must I know now? Yeah, she does think about you, and she does miss you, and she has been thinking of you, and that's why you are picking up her energy. I think that you'll hear from her eventually. I think it just may take time. She seems to be very stubborn. And she also seems like she was disappointed by the situation, but she still has feelings for you. I think you're going to hear from her. Vicky, love for the rest of October. Love for the rest of October. Might have some choices that come in around love. You may be prepared to explore your options. You got a Cancer that comes in. You have an Aquarius that comes in. The love cup is full. A Libra enters. Cause for celebration comes in. You may have some options between now and the end of October. Jay, we talked. It was about our relationship. What's next? Disagreements, disputes are moving into the past. It looks like communication is picking up. There's long-term potential around this situation, and things should be moving forward. Let's see what happens. See what happens with that. Brianna, for the rest of October. For the rest of October. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You're just not seeing it, but before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. Disputes, disarguments, disagreements, whatever, it's going to resolve itself and move into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't stand for any bullshit. But you do have other bickering or arguments that come in before the end of the month. Something resolves itself and something new comes up. Water sign is around that may be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be a Cancer, or a Cancer could be entering as well as the other water sign. Looks like you have a little bit of good luck coming in, and you may be throwing yourself into your work. You may be very busy between now and the end of October. Found another channel that I really love. What's the name of it? Her name is Michelle. My thoughts may offend you. My thoughts will probably offend you. She cracks me up. Nothing she says offends me. I actually agree with everything she says. But she's so funny. And she tells it like it is. And I really like that. Anyway, she's funny. And she's in her arm. She's in killer shape. She's a personal trainer. So I'm going to go through her channel and see if I can get some tips. I think that she has stuff like that. I think she also sells some kind of like protein donuts or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate. I didn't look that deeply. But I was watching some videos and I really like her. Anyway, and she's funny. You know, if somebody's funny, I just like them. That's what you need for me to like you. You have to be funny. Lita, you pulled 2 good cards for both jobs I applied for, but I'm still not sure which one to get. Can you go into more in depth of which one would be longer term? Blue Bonnet or CBI? Okay, Blue Bonnet. Blue Bonnet looks like it has plenty of potential. Like being guided by the divine. There may be a creative aspect to it that you enjoy. There's new beginnings focused on it, and with there could be a Virgo there that may be of significance. It also looks like anxiety around the situation moves into the past. It could be long term, and it also may pay well. And let's see, CBI. CBI, you're also being guided by the divine, and you have the 10 cups being false. So if you have to choose between these 2 places, I would pick CBI with this card. And you have divine guidance guiding you here as well. Feeling successful, and there's lots of room for growth, change, and transformation. It also looks like things move forward pretty quickly, and the sun is here. It's in reverse, but it's still here. I would go with CBI if you had to choose between the 2 places. Let's see what happens. UAF, will they finish construction by move out, or is it not worth applying? Will they finish construction by move out? Is it not worth applying? Cards kind of indicate that, yeah, they won't be done in time. 8 of Swords. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles here. You know, if you put money down, you may, like, if it's not done, it's not done, but they could be holding on to your money. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like everything always takes longer than they say. Like, I think when they were working on my house way back when, I think that they said they were going to be done in 2 weeks, and it turned out being 5 weeks. That's a big difference. So I would be cautious with that, especially if you have to be out by a certain date. They have their awesome deal, but they're not finished, and I'm wondering if it's worth that. See, that's the problem. You know, like, and then there's nothing that you can do about it. If they say that they're going to be done November 1st, but they're not done until November 15th or December 1st, or there's some kind of a holdup, because everything seems to be getting held up these days. You know, unless you're willing to live somewhere temporarily, you know, I don't know how you feel about that. And you know, any of these like extended stay places, they're no bargain. They're really expensive. Brianna, more information on the new dispute coming up. Might have something to do with a love connection. Two of Cups is in reverse. You might feel like somebody is not putting in a whole lot of effort, and you may be feeling very looked over, or you may feel like you're being deceived, or there could even be a third-party situation around. I think it has to do with a love connection. Juliet, when will I meet someone new for a long-term relationship? You should be moving on to greener pastures. Negativity moves into the past sometime before the end of the year. And it could be you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. And it may be with a Leo or an Aquarius. Nav, does RT the Leo realize that he played me and led me on? No, he doesn't think so. Sabrina, when will I meet Jay in person? I don't see it in the immediate future. It may not be, it might, maybe by the end of the year. It doesn't look like it's coming up quick. You also may be feeling a little bit like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you are being met halfway, or you've been treated unfairly. Vicky, love reading between Jay and I this month of October. I know I gotta let it go and not pay attention or stalk, but do you see anything coming up between us this month? There should be communication. You could have communication that comes in before the end of the month, but I don't see much more than that. You might be feeling a little bit like the interest has run out. You might be feeling undecided. You could feel like mini tower moments keep coming up. The best advice that I could give you would be to try to disconnect from this situation, because it doesn't look like it's getting that much better by the end of the month. But I do think that you'll hear from him and then you can see what happens from there. But you might be feeling frustrated and like you're not getting anything out of it but aggravation. Maggie, why doesn't M the Gemini contact me? There may be a third party around the situation. That's why Three of Cups is in reverse. And there may be deceit around this situation. This person may be a liar too. And there doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of growth or transformation between you and this person. They just may have a lot going on. And if they don't want to tell you the truth, they'll lie about it. So be cautious with that. Kiki, if I message Turk, will it go well? You might feel like you were treated unfairly with justice in reverse. Vita, love for the next 48 hours. You might be feeling like, hey, I put in a whole lot of effort and I didn't see much of a payoff. You may not be feeling like, hey, I'm looking for a new beginning here and not much is happening for me. You could be feeling a little stuck and frustrated over the next 48 hours. Ria, will I get married to Karen? Chance is slim. You got a 33% chance. There is a chance, but it's just slim. Mihak, rest of 2020 for my husband. Could have some travel to water, by water, or around water. He's got happiness coming out over his life. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves him well. He may be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that he feels no longer serves him. He also may be holding himself back a little bit, or he may be holding back a little bit. He's got a new job opportunity before the end of the year, and it looks like balance is coming back into his life. He's got a new little venture on the horizon. Give these cards a good shuffle. Cinnamon, what can I do to improve myself for the rest of the year financially and spiritually? Well, financially, I would say there are plenty of job opportunities out there, and if you have the time, I would pick up as much as you can, especially if you have the time. There's happiness that comes in around new employment. It also looks like you could be so busy that you're not having a whole lot of time for rest and relaxation, but it might make a big difference in your finances. No longer holding yourself back. Could put yourself in a whole other level financially, which then through divine timing you may find that the rest of your life seems to move forward pretty quickly. And as far as spiritual growth, spend some time in some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a spiritual practice that you feel resonates with you. Yoga, meditation, hanging out in nature, whatever it is, listening to, binaural beats, whatever it is, should help spiritually. I mean, spiritually, you seem to be on the right path. As far as finances are concerned, what I would do is there are so many different ways that you can make extra money. I would do as much as you can and just try to sock it away in the bank somewhere. That's what I would do. When I first started working full-time, no, it was before I got my full-time job. I was only working part-time at A&P, and I remember thinking, there are so many hours in a day. If I could rearrange the hours so that I could work more and make my schedule the way I wanted it, I could make so much more money. And then when I got my full-time job, I found that it wasn't so hard. Like, to work, at the time I worked 9 to 5:30, and then this is how my schedule was then. I used to work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the store, and then on the opposite week, I would work. No, I used to work Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and then the opposite week, I used to work Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I think that's how it was. So it really wasn't that bad. And I would work like 6 to 9 or 6 to 10, something like that. And the money added up. I did really well, but before I moved out, paid off my car, paid off my credit cards. I did really well. But anyway, that was me, and that was then. But there's just so much job opportunity coming up out there that I would take it while you can. Mitchell Lauren, planning to travel, how will it be? Good. Got a new journey on the horizon, and it should be very successful. Got some good luck coming in, and you got some choices. Sasa, does Jonas leave the house forever? And if yes, when? Yeah, I think this person will leave the house forever, but I think it's going to take some time. Like probably not until after the new year. Dawn, what's coming towards me this week? Feeling prepared and excited, no longer holding yourself back. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Being guided by the divine. Maybe moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have a soulmate connection heat up with a Capricorn. If you are with someone right now, there could be forward movement with your current relationship. And you create love in the near future. Old wounds and hurts start to heal and move into the past. It looks like you have a long-term commitment coming in that's possible with a water sign who could be a familiar face from the past. It doesn't have to be somebody that you were ever with before, but just somebody who you may know of or you may have known before. Romance heats up with long-term potential before the end of this year. Luz, I had a bad communication with C. What does he think about all that? Well, he feels like for him, he's like, why are we keep arguing? Like, why do we keep going through the same situation? Like, why is this stuff keep coming up? He feels like it's time to kind of let things go or for things to disconnect, but you guys keep still be at one another's throat, and it's not, it makes him very upset. He doesn't, like, he feels like, why, what are we arguing about? Yeah, he's not thrilled with the situation. He feels like this is like we're beating a dead horse. That's how he feels. Like we keep having the same thing. It's the same thing every time we talk, so why do we keep talking? Where the heck am I here? Look at all these guys. We go down to the bottom. We go down to the bottom and try it that way. Okay. We've got some blue hearts here. Dylan. Got some blue hearts here. Hang on, let me find where they start. It looks like it's for Victoria M. Am I pregnant? Okay, let's see. Okay, I got a 70% chance yes, you are. So with that reading, if you don't want to be pregnant right now, my suggestion would be to be very careful, because 70%, it's very hard to nail timing with the cards, so that could be coming up. If you are trying to have a baby, chances are, even if you're not pregnant right now, you will get pregnant in the near future, so congratulations. Love T. Love reading between me and R. Well, it may be slow and steady wins the race, and I don't see a commitment here right now, so if you're not in a committed relationship, I don't see that on the horizon, but there is mutual respect in a high-functioning relationship, so things should be improving regardless. It does look like you may be having moments where you feel very frustrated, but overall it looks like communication is picking up, and you may feel like at least you're not the only one doing all the work. The relationship is a little bit more balanced. Leo. I don't see Leo yet. While I wait for Leo, let me see if there's some people here I haven't gotten to yet. I think I got to a lot of people. Heart love. Will my relationship with T survive? Yeah, I would say right now it will survive. I'm not going to tell you it's going to last forever until, the cows come home, but it does look like right now it survives. Leo sign, I don't see it. Let me do Anne Marie, or Anne Met. Why do I say things wrong all the time? Anne Met Sorensen. Can you tell Frank's in Aries feelings for me will be reconciled? He is married, but I feel we are twin flames. Forget about the twin flame thing. I would get that out of your head right now, because that's going to cause nothing but torture. People that get caught up in that twin flame cycle. All right, let's see. Will we reconcile? Let me ask that first. You will reconcile. You will reconcile. But here's the thing. You have to be okay with where things are. And this relationship only has so much potential because he is married. And let's be real. He's not that happy with his wife if he's seeing someone else. Okay? However, I don't see him leaving his wife. And the relationship that the man has with the girlfriend is usually much better than the relationship he has with his wife. That's why he's having it. So if you're okay and you can digest that and you're okay with that and you're like, look, I understand that this is how it has to be, but I still want to be part of your life. I'm accepting the situation for what it is. you can have a relationship with him. Like you two have a nice connection, but you have to be able to deal that, and that's most of the trouble that I find with women that are in relationships with married men, is that they can't get past the wife. They can't get past, they just can't let it go, and that's what winds up destroying their situation. So it's painful. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not painful. It's very painful. But if you can look at the reality of the situation and try to understand it, I mean, you're going to be hurt either way. But, and I'm not telling you, like, this is not an endorsement for, like, finding married men and, you know, being the other woman. What I'm saying is, from what I've read over the years, for so many people, they have the relationship with the husband that isn't about money. It's not about fighting about the kids. It's not about paying bills. It's about two people connecting, not with any of this other life bullshit. That's why their relationship is so good. It's an escape from the reality with the wife. That is not so much fun. And like I'm not casting judgment on anybody in this situation, any of the people. Like, it happens more than you would believe. It can be a very painful situation to be in. It can be extremely painful. So that's a decision that you have to make. The cards can't make that decision. The cards can only tell you that there is reconciliation coming up, but there is a limit as to what this relationship can offer you. TD, energy around Libra Sisters party on Saturday. Looks like it's going to be a success. It looks like communication looks good. It looks like everybody's prepared. It looks like the energy around the situation is good. Let's hope it stays that way. Brianna, is Andre done with our relationship? How's he feeling about me? I can't say he's done with the relationship, and he feels like he thinks that you're a nice person. He thinks that you're kind. He thinks that you guys have a good connection. He thinks that there's happiness around it, but he needs a break. He needs a break right now. So I would just kind of leave him be a little bit. Leo, will my relationship with my son who lives abroad improve? It will improve, yes. Yes, I don't know how old he is, but it seems like as he matures, your relationship with him starts to get better. TD, my energy at the party. Well, you may enter negative, but then it looks like you actually have a really good time. Sun is in reverse. The Fool and the Sun, you should have a good time. Even if you're kind of apprehensive about going, or you're feeling like, I don't know what to expect. It should be not bad. TD general for this month. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. You have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also a Scorpio. A soulmate connection could improve and move forward. A dispute, a disagreement, or an upset is going to resolve itself and move into the past. Perseverance pays off. Anxiety moves into the past, and you got some nice choices coming in. Cool, Libra. Does Jazz want me to contact her today? Yes, she does. Libra love, next week general with me in Sagittarius. Look at a little negativity around this situation. You may feel like this person has just done something hurtful, and you guys could have an argument about it. You may feel like they don't put in enough effort, or they lack perseverance, and you might just feel like they're a letdown or they're a disappointment. You could feel burdened and anxious around this situation. Medusa, should I cut my male friend out of my life, or should I pull back and focus on myself more? Well, if he's just your friend, I don't see why you have to cut him out of your life. Um, if you, like, if you feel like you're putting too much effort into the relationship and it's just a friend, or is this somebody that you want more from? Because your friends shouldn't keep you from working on your life. Love relationships usually do that. Like love relationships that are going nowhere, that you're constantly trying to like get like pulling teeth. But just a random friend who's a guy, why would you cut him out of your life? I don't know if there's like I don't know if you're trying to cultivate more with him and you're finding it frustrating and that's why you want to cut him out of your life. You want more with him, yeah, then I would cut him out. I would cut him out because I don't think it's going anywhere, and I think it leaves you feeling hurt and you feel like it's just not moving forward. Then you got to cut him out. Can't be friends with somebody if you actively have feelings for them and they don't have feelings. It's very painful. It's a very painful place to be. I've been there before. And it's like in your mind somewhere, you're imagining the day that they wake up and they realize that you're special or you're unique or you're different from other people. But they don't. They just take you for granted and treat you horribly because they're your friend and they're looking at you like a friend. They're not looking at you in a romantic way. So yeah, I would think about cutting ties. Mohobi, when will I get married? I don't know when you're going to get married. I can answer if he's from your country, but I can't tell you when you're going to get married. I don't know. I don't know who you're going to marry, when you're going to marry them, where you're going to meet them, or what they look like. I don't think he's from your country. No, I don't think so. No name. What's the Aries felt after our conversation? Mildly anxious, a little bit unprepared, but listening to their intuition and relying on divine timing. I would say they may be a little anxious about the conversation, but they're kind of like, okay, let's see what happens in the future. Let's see where things go. Bartika, what's Pisces energy towards me? What's Pisces energy towards me? Not bad. The sun is in reverse, which could be happiness delayed. And the Fool is spontaneity. Not bad. Anonymous, when will they find me another client to replace the client they had to get rid of? Soon. Maybe like sometime this week. And how did S feel when she saw me back to training again? Hurt. Why would she feel hurt? She feels hurt and like she's waiting for her ship to come in. Did she think that she was going to be getting the position or she was going to be training? She feels like there's third-party interference. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, Leo, I said that your relationship will improve, and as he matures, your relationship with him will get better. Um, Brianna, general. Okay, it looks like you've got the love cup here is full around love. But you might be feeling as if you're not being respected, or like you're the only person putting energy into your love life. The other person or the other people that may be options are just not doing their part, which may make you feel very hurt or stuck. You may decide to step into your own strength and go a different way. You might feel like, I want things to move forward in my love life and nothing is moving forward here fast enough, so I'm going to explore other options. If you made that decision, things will turn around for you for the better quickly. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling like you've got the world at your feet, but you might have to make a decision to let go of something that's not working for you. Julie, yes, you can do a free question, or if you want to skip the line, it's $1.99. And if you have like a lot of questions, you can do as many as you want for $1.99. Otherwise, you could just wait for a free one, which I'm pretty much caught up. So if you have a question, send it. Love, is my person angry with me? No, I don't think so. I think that the timing around the situation is poor. It's not a great time. Rosie, the rest of October. Things seem to move forward pretty quickly. You've got a new beginning on the horizon, possibly around, Ace of Pentacles can really just be a new beginning. It's usually business related though. Looks like somebody from your past you may run into that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Good happiness coming in. It's a little bit delayed, but it's still coming. Cause for celebration comes in. The Fool. Starting a new journey of some type, or a little bit of spontaneity comes in and enlivens things up before the end of the month. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? A Phantom. I don't have money for a reading today. I just wanted to drop in and thank you for reading the cards of truth definitions. I'm a 10 of diamonds and it's pretty spot on. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. My brother's a 10 of diamonds. Interesting. My brother is a 10 of diamonds. My father is a 4 of diamonds, and my 2 nephews are 8s, 8 of diamonds, and both of them were supposed to be born on 4 of diamonds days, but they were both born on 8 of diamonds days. Funny, right? I'm a 4 of spades, and I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like some of the things I don't really agree with me, but I don't know. But anyway, thank you for stopping in, and thank you for reading it, for watching that video. And if you have a question, I can give you a free question. Cool Libra, does Jazz have strong feelings for me? She has feelings for you. There's really no way for me to measure how strong somebody's feelings are, but she has feelings for you. Oh, Amanda, yeah, send the question. Sure. Now, General for PW. General for PW. He's got money coming in. There's some money coming in. It also looks like there may be some indecision around him, but he's ready for his life to move forward. It looks like he's going to be feeling soon like he's made it to the top of the mountain through perseverance. He's got a lot of money coming in. I don't know what he's doing around business, but he's doing it right. Maybe feeling very negative or sorry about something. He has a little bit of good karma coming back to him. 8 of Pentacles, and maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. He's got nice stuff happening. Mel, good for you doing your breaks. I'm proud of that. I'm fucking proud of that. No, don't be sorry. Do what you got to do. Breaks are serious. But that's really great that you can do that. I was impressed with myself when I changed the windshield wipers. Anyway. Zara. Oh, Laura, let me do Zara and then I'll do Amanda. Intentions of Thomas K. towards me this month until the end of November. I think you'll get communication, but I don't see all that much else. It looks like he's kind of stuck. And you might be annoyed with him. You'll get communication, though. You should hear from him a couple of times between now and then. I just don't think you're going to get all that much else. Amanda, General. You have money coming in, too. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You got some nice money coming in. Your perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past, and you're going to be seeing some good karma come back to you. Looks like the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Virgo enters that could be of significance, and romance could heat up. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not, you have a Cancer and a Virgo here. You got money coming in, so that's good. Mama Africa, how does M feel towards me? Reconciliation, okay. Yes, I do think you're going to have a reconciliation because you've got the love cup full and you have a committed relationship coming in here. So whatever it was that happened between the two of you, especially if it happened during Mercury retrograde, it's going to resolve itself when Mercury goes direct. It looks like this situation is going to get back on track and move forward with a lot of, like, this is like mutual respect and well functioning. Yeah, I think you'll be in a good place. Emma, why did Lane unfriend me? Why did Lane unfriend me? Possibly because of a third party. 3 of Cups in reverse. It had something to do with somebody else. Maybe if you were romantically linked to this person, they started dating someone new, maybe they got rid of all of their old romantic connections. Emma, what's next for me? What's next for me? Feeling prepared for your life to move forward. You do have a little bit of travel coming in possibly, and your intuition is heightened, so listen to it. You got some good luck coming in. You may run into somebody from your past that you haven't seen in quite some time, and it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and you have cause for celebration that could come in around a new job or business opportunity. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Oh, Ophanium. I'm probably not saying that right. Let me find it. Hold on. Okay. Ophanium. I'm trying to open a homeless shelter. I want to know, will it be a big success or not? That's a great thing. That's a really great thing. I think you can do it. Yeah. Got the Empress. You could do that. You got it. Start a GoFundMe. Tell your story. Got a whole world out there. You know what I'm saying? If you do decide to do a GoFundMe, send me the link. I don't know if you can post it in the thing, but I can post it on the community page, and I can post it in the thing. I mean, if we all gave $1, right? And we had you know, 10,000 people see it, then it's $10,000, and maybe somewhere to start. Not to mention, maybe people can donate things. Maybe people have things that can, you know, there are people out there that get rid of some stuff that can be useful. Georgia, energy around my trip to Guatemala next week. Oh, wow. Have a good time. Good. Energy is good, strong. Moving forward. Good karma. Should be good. I am Tattle. I'm not going to say it right because I just have issues. Does my friend Feriel jealous and have bad feelings towards me? Okay, let's see. I don't think that they have bad feelings towards you, but I do think they are a little jealous. Emma, will Lane reach out to me? I don't see communication coming in on the horizon. No, not right now anyway. I mean, I can't tell you you never speak to him ever again, but right now it doesn't look like it. Emma, any new love offers? Yeah, you've got a Libra that comes in that's new energy, and a Leo. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and feeling relieved around love. But you may have to let go of something or someone that either is no longer serving you or you feel disappointed by. I don't know who that is. It's the Dylan snoring. My guy. Is there anyone here that I haven't answered for yet? No, if not, then I'm going to go and I'll come back on tonight. I'm going to try to get on tonight by 9:30. You know, sometimes it doesn't happen. I don't get on until 10, but I'm going to do my best. I posted sales for privates if anybody's interested. You can email me. The email ones I can get done pretty quickly. But let me do this one. Bear, will I get married with M.O.? Let's see. I don't see marriage on the horizon. Not now anyway. It could be somewhere down the line. But right now I'm not seeing it, no. All right. I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon.